We hung out, we had some snacks, got a little bored I suppose, we came up with some ideas. We're gonna go for a little rip, do some tricks. I got dressed up, you'll see. Alright, let's go follow Pancake around. He's obviously dressed up, looking sharp. Come on. I don't think I've caught this baby on camera yet, like V6 trailer. Sweet. Alright, let's go have some fun. I just about hit the ramp and there's a 1 foot ledge now. Oh mama. Play a game. We're set up a course for figure eights. We're gonna see how many people we can get into the figure eight without running into each other. Okay, we're in full effect. Okay, we're preparing for like some big grand finale thing. Everyone's lining up. Go vroom, and there'll be art cars and drones and fire and mayhem or something. We'll see. Okay, get a load of this. A big circle. Drones are up in the air. We're all gonna give her. Wait, you gotta see this. Alright. Yeah, baby. I forgot to press play. Let me record. Hey, Pancake. I think that's it for the filming today, folks. The batteries are dead. Time to cut loose. It's over. Unrally's done. We're gonna head out in the Oregon BDR now and head on up to Tour Tech. Looks like we'll get to do the whole Oregon BDR, provided that we don't run into snow. I know, it's hard to think about snow here. Alright, we're on the road. We left the Unrally. We're on the Oregon BDR. We're gonna smash this thing up to Washington and join the Tour Tech rally. This is some really deep bash. Taco's coming through it, making a big old cloud. I'm up here trying to stay out of it. My little 50-50 front tire does terribly in this. Terrifying. I was going along forever and I hadn't looked back and I'm like, they're not there. So I drove back like probably 10 minutes. Sorry guys. And this is what we found. Pancake's got a flat front. And what's the problem, Pancake?
I don't have the Allen to take the front axle out.
Shame. And so Taco has a plan, which is?
Pull the tube out with the wheel on, patch it, put it back together, and hope for the best.
All right. Let's go dig out the patches. The guys are hard at work trying to find the source of the problem. In my tool hole, I have patches. Rubber cement, which is always leaking.
Is it like belt stem?
So I put it in here. Oh, that we wouldn't be able to fix.
No. No, that'd be a shit time.
Aaron's tire's leaking some air. So we stop every now and then and pump it up. I gotta tell you, this first section of the Oregon BDR is, well, it's not super fun. This is not bad right here. And you've seen some other stuff, but I just didn't film for the last hour, hour and a half, because it was just all super rough rocks and nothing to look at. I don't know, I would have given this a pass. Maybe it's something you just gotta do once, right? Right. And you can see you did it. Well, we have started section 2. It's late in the day, it's like after 6 p.m. 6:40. But there's nothing to do back there. So we might as well be out here. Yeah, and the temperatures come down, and that's great. Although, Pancake's tire appears to not be holding all of its air, despite the goo that we put in there. Adventure. See, this is nice. Smooth, flowy, scenic. Very nice. Good morning, coming at you from the campground. All of us are clean. Even Pancake. Taco went shopping for some stuff. What did you find at the wonderful tractor dealership?
You have chain lube.
Nice.
Zip ties.
Beauty.
Patch kit, just in case.
Mm-hmm.
Some fuel line for abrasion resistance.
And most importantly,
Pancake's got it. The custom tool.
let's go find out. Custom tool.
Nuts.
What is it?
So this, with a crescent wrench or some pliers or something, should be able to take my front axle out.
Imagine that.
And then we can put a new tube in. And I'm not rolling down the highway on this all day.
Because while the slime kind of worked,
It's not great.
It's done. What a great start to the day, and I had a nice big sleep in post-festival nap time. We're back, baby. Pancake's over here with his bike all laying down and doing the tube repair. Replace it with some baby powder to make it slip and slide. Yesterday I dumped my bike just turning around, and the brake lever, clutch lever, that's what this thing does, was hitting here. So I used my Enduro, loosened off the bolts, moved it in a little bit more, but I'm finding that I didn't install it quite right. I want to bring it back up higher, so I'll just pop out this thing. Instead of the big tool roll, I can just fix it all with this. This thing is so clever. Instead of putting it in the end, they've got one hole here that's a hex, so you put the extension in there, and now you've got mad torque. I'm right-handed, so I'm not going to even try and do this with my left hand. Well, I can. Not that much of a gimp. Oops. Maybe I am. Anyways, I just love these things. They're so handy. Okay, we're basically ready to go. I'm really excited I got this down here with the help of Taco from up here. It should be much better weight distribution. I just have to be mindful of my backpack. I don't want it to interface at all. Here's our plan for today. So we're at this Christmas Valley place, and this is TMA. I'm going to be following the blue line. Up north, we're going to do 1 or 2 sections today. Apparently we're going to run into snow on section 3, 4. On 4, we might run into snow. But we also might depart from the BDR and go play in an OHV area. Who knows? We're just out here to have fun. That's it. Oh, the air is so nice in the forest. Breathe it in. Forest bathing. It would appear we just changed zones. This is cool. Okay, another thing. Stop to drink water, or just drink water if you can while you're moving. Too many people think like, I'm gonna go out and do this stuff and it's a chance for me to lose weight or get in shape. This is not the place to cut your calories. Eat every 45 minutes if you can, like a little runner's goo or a bar or something like that. Keep your energy level high, because as soon as it starts to go downhill, you get sloppy. When you get sloppy, you put yourself at risk of injury. When you put yourself at risk of injury, the whole group is now at risk. So eat regularly, drink regularly, stay sharp. If you've just found this video because of the snazzy title, like you're interested in Unrally or the Oregon BDR, know that we have a whole other channel. Well, we have a whole channel of videos. It's over 180 now. Most of them are us, either me solo or a small group of us on big adventure bikes. This is a big dual sport, but on big adventure bikes from 1090s, 890s, 790s, 990s, big BMW GS. So what we're doing is we're doing things, we're getting our asses handed to us. Now before you say, oh, I know what that kind of video is, I've seen Corey from Camel ADV or Radic or Heavy Enduro, and those guys are big studs. That's not us. We're not big dudes. We're not really talented. We're just kind of everyday dirt chimps out there, you know, pushing our own limits, not going crazy. Like, we have to do a lot of man hauling of bikes. Gotta keep ourselves safe. We're also old. I think our key members are all in their 50s now, so whoa, surprise, look ahead. Yeah, so the whole channel of videos, love to have you come on over and take a look at some of them. Some of them are pretty good, but I may say so myself. Look at that nice shot, boom. Those Moscow 40s in tan, that whole tan lineup looks so good. The orange ones do too. I want all of them. We just finished section 3, time to head into 4. Gotta tell you, if 4 is half as good as section 3, we're gonna be happy. Let's go. Ooh, we are right on the snow line. What's left over from winter. Wild. Let's hope we don't end up going up too much higher. Wrestling this bike through the snow, unloaded is one thing. And we did a lot of that this spring. It was awesome. Fully loaded, that's a different thing. There's that mud hole. Angry. Hey, G-Fresh. Did something happen? Something's happened. Time out. Aaron has winded himself probably in that big mud hole. We just found out about Aaron's thing, and what happens, he got crossed up in the ruts there. Bike fell down. He had to pick up that little thing. Only 600 pounds. 550? 600 pounds? 550.
444.
You got all the luggage?
Without luggage.
Yeah, 500 pounds. We'll call it 500. They got the beep, beep, beep. Came to a halt. First thing I did is like, okay, what's falling off that Greg's telling me about? And it's this front tire. Gone. Okay, good thing we have one more tube. Piece of cake. That's a wrap on this section. We're just pulling into Sisters. We're gonna go to the grocery store, get some veggies, supplement our dinner. Should be awesome. We're in an OHV area just outside of Sisters. This is my tent, my bike. This thing that I'm swaddling is my meal in a bag. I like to keep the water nice and warm while it stews away. And check this out, I got a bunch of veggies ready to cook. Frying pan's going, tunes, kettle, and a beer. Perfect. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's the beginning of day, I don't even know what anymore. We're in Sisters, met these two homies from British Columbia, from Squamish. And these two guys, we just came from Sisters Moto, which is a really well-provisioned store. We got some replacements for our stinky socks. We got some tubes. We're ready to hit it. Let's go. Oregon BDR, Section 5, starting in Sisters. Come on. Shout out to Mike from Nova Scotia. He flew down here, rented a bike, did a bunch of boogieing around, just happened to stumble across the Unrally on Friday, which was his birthday, and then carried on his adventure. He was just wrapping up. He gave us a fuel cell and 2 meals. So, hey, thanks, Mike. You're awesome. Great meeting you. We've had a mechanical issue. My knee brace is falling apart inside my pants. I found the bolt in my boot, so we're gonna put it back together using what? Enduro. See, this is what's happened. Thankfully, this bolt's still there. That one's there. Enduro. Strip, put it all together. It's done. It's just that fast. I really credit the Enduro for being tiny and super accessible because I got all the stuff in there, but look at what I have to do to take it out. That, and oh, I forgot to tell you, look at my new gloves. These gloves don't make my really crappy grips any better though. I was hoping they would change my life, but really what I need to do is get rid of these. They are awful canoffle. This segment does have a lot of sand and whoops and a few berms, so if you've never ridden sand before, this might not be the place to do it. Maybe give it a try with an unloaded bike. Learn the basics, get comfortable. Maybe don't bring 50-50 tires. I don't know, maybe. Maybe it's just me, lack of skill. Roadblock. Look at these guys we found. Hey, nice bike.
Hey, thanks.
Thumbs up. Say hello to the camera.
Hey, I recognize that voice.
No, you don't. Stop it. You're making my head get big. Hi. Look at this. It's so nice. I was trying to get a camera started and I almost crashed. Oh! I really did crash. Oh, my nice slick tires. Oh. Come on, baby. Okay, that's it for this video. We're hitting the road. We're going to the Washington Tour Tech Travel. Cheers.